Welcome to this Google Sites screencast where we're looking at extras and advanced stuff. In this screencast, I'm going to show you how to edit the navigation box. So I'm going to caution you here. This navigation box is set up to automatically add any new pages you create. That's the easiest way to deal with your page structure when working in Google Sites. If for some reason you want to manually edit this, this is what this screencast is geared towards. Okay, but you should only do this if you're comfortable with working on the site and doing some advanced stuff. So how do we edit this navigation box? We go up to More and we choose Edit Site Layout. So let's give the example here that I don't want to see Tech Club starting 3.5. I don't want to see announcements here. I just want to see pages that I specifically tell to show up here. So I go to the navigation box. Again, I'm in Edit Site Layout mode. I click on the navigation box. This is the default. Automatically organize my navigation is checked. With that check, that means any new pages you create will automatically show up in this navigation box. If you uncheck that, you open yourself up to having to manually add pages. But there's some cool things you could do here. So let me get rid of this one. I was playing with that earlier. So if I choose add, right now the box is empty. So if I were to hit OK, my entire navigation is going to go away. If you're going to do this, I would recommend setting it up the way you have it now, and then know from this point forward, anytime you add a new page to your site, you're going to have to manually come in here and add the page. Let me hit Add Page, and I'm going to choose Home, because I want Home to appear, and I'm going to hit OK. So Home is now in my list. I'm going to do Add Page. I'm going to add that 8 new media page. Hit OK. I'm going to add page under 8 new media is that daily schedule. So here's the pluses. If there's a plus under something, that means that there are subpages under that. So this is kind of your hierarchy or your structure of your current site. So let's choose daily schedules. We hit OK. Okay, there's daily schedules. Now, these arrows over here on the side allow you to, when you're selected on a page that's blue, move it up in the menu list or down in the menu list. Or if you use the side to side, you can make it indented just like it looks over here. So let me do Add Page. We'll do Photo Gallery. Let's see here. Add Page, Photo Gallery, Add Page, Screencasts. Okay, so on and so forth. I'm going to stop there for now. Another cool thing you can do is you can now add in a link to anything you want because you're manually creating this structure. So let's give an example of that. If I go to Add URL over here, and I say that the text is Franklin Public Schools, and I put that the address, and I happen to know the address, so I'll type that in real quick, and I hit OK, this will now show in my navigation box. Now I don't want this to be a sub page here. I want this to be, back a page. You might want to make an effort to stay alphabetical. It's always good to keep home up in the top because people tend to, when working on a website, go to the top left because we're programmed to think that's where a menu or a home area might be. So you can manually add in URLs now, which if you decide to do this, that takes away needing this other links box that we put in the template for you. So you could go and delete that other links box if you're going to manually add things. But again, realize that going forward, okay, so I hit OK there. So this is the menu I've built so far. Let me hit close just to get a look at what this looks like. So now if I go add a new page, let me just add a new page and let's call this 7th grade computer. Or it's just called 7th computers. Keep it nice and short. 7th computers, blank web page. I'm going to put it at the top level. I'm going to hit create. Okay, see what I just did there? I created the page. It does not automatically show over here. So anytime going forward, if you choose to do this, you have to go back into More, Edit Site Layout, click on the navigation box, add a page, 7th computers, hit OK, and I'm gonna put this alphabetically up here above 7th or above 8th grade and hit OK. So there we go. Now, if I hit close, there we go. I've got my menu structure being created as we go. So my suggestion is if you do this, build your site first with the auto navigation checkboxed on, then come in, recreate your menu, and then from that point forward you shouldn't have too many pages to add. What this will get rid of is if I go back to my home area here, Looks like it got a little glitched up there for a sec. This will take out, if you don't want the announcements to also show over there, you would just have the announcements page, but your announcements will not auto show under announcements. So kind of there's some pros and cons to it. So hopefully that helps explain it, and thanks for watching.